Think on the floor, idiot.
All right, so we're looking at worksheet 57, and we're starting off with number 1, and I'm looking at 6 as my GCF. Now, it might have been a 3 or a 2, but 6 goes into everything. So if I take out just a 6, what's left? B squared minus 7, keep the B, minus 8. So now that I have my 6 out, I keep that along for the ride. First is B times B, and what am I doing with my negative 8? A lot of us want to jump to 2 and negative 4, but that doesn't work. What else gives me 8? Okay, I need a 1 and an 8, and you told me to make the 8 negative. So when my middle number is negative, the bigger should keep the negative sign. So plus 1 minus 8. There you go, factored. All right, pick another one off this sheet.
8.
I was thinking number 10.
12. Yeah, sure, let's do that.
All right, we'll do 10 and 12. All right, in 10, I'm looking to see if 6 divides into everything. 6 goes into 48, so it goes into 480. Take out your 6. What's left? A squared minus 2a minus what? Am I good? Do we agree? Okay, guys. Keep my 6 here. Now, a times a is a squared. What multiplies to give you? What multiplies to give you negative 80?
40.
Okay, I was thinking of 10 and 8 first. Now that gives me positive 80. I need a negative 80. So which one should be negative? I actually want it to be negative 10. Well, when I add them up, what do they have to add up to? They have to add up to negative 2. So if you flip-flop the signs and you were thinking 10 and negative 8, that multiplies to positive 2. So if I flip my signs, it works. It would be wrong if the signs don't work out. Yes. Okay. Now, I know you said 12. Do you still want to see 12?
Yep. Yes.
3 comes out. And guys, you want to take out the GCF. It makes it a lot easier. If you can factor it without taking out the GCF, but you're going to do a lot more work, and you still have to take it out later. So take that out first. And then this is just like that first one we did. K times K. And what multiplies to get negative 7? Well, a 7 and a 1, but I need a negative. Well, actually, I want it to be negative 7. Don't I want it to add up to negative 6? So a negative 7 and a positive 1. Now, the order does not matter, but it has to have a negative 7 and it has to have a positive 1. Okay, the only other thing I want to bring up are a couple problems like numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. Do you notice they all have an extra variable in them? So let's look at number 6. Not only am I going to divide by 5, what else am I going to take out? A 5 and an n. So what's left? N squared plus 5n minus 30. So same idea, but I've got to get the extra variable out. Keep your 5n. All right, so I have an n and an n. And I need one positive and one negative because they have to multiply to negative 30. So I was originally thinking like negative 3 and 10. That adds up to 7 or negative 7, so that doesn't work. What else gives me 30? 15 and 2, 5 and 6, but none of these are adding up to 5. Now 11 and 3 would be 33. This 5 shouldn't be here. Well, when I would see nothing was adding up to 5, so I knew that I screwed something up. Remember how I keep saying it might be worth dividing by 5n? Well, I wrote the wrong number there. All right, so now which of these adds up to 1? Negative 5 and positive 6. So positive 6 minus 5. I am a silly. Well, see how I couldn't figure out why it didn't work, and I went back and I realized I wrote down the number I should not have.